What's up, guys? DBW Gaming here with Questions Weekly number 5. Just want you guys to know that I did just finish Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man. So if you haven't watched the ending yet, click the annotation here for the ending. If you haven't watched the playthrough at all, here's part 1. Be sure to watch those. It'll help me out. So anyway, let's start with your questions. Yeah. Let's see what you guys ask, because I just started putting the list together and stuff. Alright, Some Gamer 1879 asked, if everything is quiet and you close your eyes and stop your thinking for at least a moment, pay close attention. Now, where does your next thought come from and why? I don't fucking know. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. It's for the question though. It's impossible to not think for even a second. You're always going to be thinking about not thinking. That's the problem. You can never stop thinking. Italia Virgo asked, will you start a series where you unbox new games that you get, like The Amazing Spider-Man and other games coming out this year? I made a playlist and I do have unboxings in that playlist. So whenever I get something new, I do an unboxing of it usually. Gamer 120 694 asked, why do you choose to smoke when smoking needs to be made illegal? You put needs in capital letters. This is a very touchy subject because there's a lot of people against like marijuana, and there's people like me who are with it. Now, when I did start smoking, which was about 2 years ago, I rarely ever do smoke. I usually don't. The only time I ever do is when I go to my friend's house, and I'm barely over there. And so when I do, I get my stuff. And the thing is, people think it needs to be illegal because of what they've been told as they were younger. They grew up. They don't know the truth about it. And I'm not going to say that I know everything, because I don't. But I do my research, and I know what I'm doing. It's not just something that I just picked up, and I started going stupid on it. I actually do my research of what I'm doing, and it's nothing bad. That's what it was actually illegally. It was made illegal, not just because it was said to make you fight and stuff like that, which was all bullshit. It was actually made illegal, kind of also not completely because of this reason, but partially. It was kind of happened because of racism. They said that it made the black man feel like they were better than the white people. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of controversy and stuff. So I don't know. All I can say is do your research. That's all I can say. I don't think it should be illegal. I think it should be regulated just like alcohol and everything else. Cigarettes are 100 times worse. I mean, really, marijuana doesn't kill you. It doesn't. It doesn't kill brain cells either. Like I said, do your research. But anyway, I'm not going to keep going into that. It's a very picky subject. Because like I said, there's a lot of people against it, so I don't want to say the wrong thing, because you're probably like, no, I disagree, but thing is, everyone has their opinion, you know what I mean? So just do your research, and yeah, so whatever you believe is what you believe, what I believe is what I believe, that's all it is. Another question you asked, do you watch Formula 1? If you do, who was the fault for the crash between Lewis Hamilton and Pastor Maldonado in the Europe Grand Prix or whatever, 2012. I don't know. I never watch. Which console do you think has better exclusives, PS3 or Xbox? I don't know. I never really stopped to think about it. I mean, there are quite a few PS3 exclusives, but I think I like the Xbox 360s better. I don't know. I mean, I played Halo, that doesn't really interest me that much. I played Resistance, doesn't really interest me that much. Infamous is fun, Sly is fun, which Sly 4 is coming out, I'm going to be checking that out. I don't know, they both have really good exclusives and some that I don't really care about, that I have played but don't really care about. I like God of War, I like Gears of War and all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? So it's hard to really say what has the best exclusives. Thanks for the questions. And Zombie Sniper 13 asked, what made you write music and how long have you been on YouTube? I've been on YouTube since 2006, technically. My friend showed me it, and then I made an account in 2007. but never uploaded anything until 2008. And I started writing music because someone made a cipher on YouTube, right? And I checked it out, and I didn't know a fucking thing about rap music or whatever. I barely listened to it. And, I just started to get a feel for it, and I went into it. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I just started listening to more rap, and I just started writing, and it just became a very good hobby. Seeing how my brothers weren't around, I didn't, I was, going through my little state or whatever. And I just thought maybe this could help me through it, stuff like that, and just, make a hobby out of it. Let's see, is there anything else? Yeah, alright, thanks for the question. Next is Glue Sniffer 16. He asked, are you going to get COD Black Ops 2? What's the most terrible video game you ever played? And when are you going to do more online multiplayer commentaries? Okay, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, I might get it, They actually seem to be changing it quite a bit. They're asking for a lot of their fans' opinions, what kind of modes they think they should add. They're changing up the zombie mode to the point where zombie mode is going to be its own campaign, have its own storyline, all that kind of stuff. And it's up to 8 players instead of the usual 4. The multiplayer, they're apparently changing quite a bit, like the interface, everything, So I'm interested to see what they do. What's the most terrible video game you ever played? I remember it was one. I don't really know. Madagascar 3 was kind of, really boring. I don't know. I don't know what the worst video game I ever played is. I really can't remember. Maybe that's for a good reason. I block it out. I have no idea. When are you gonna do more online multiplayer commentaries? I want to do a fan appreciation. I want to do that, but the thing is, I just don't have the time. I have all these other videos I'm putting out. And on top of that, I don't know how I am gonna do it. You know what I mean? I want to probably hit up some of my friends. Maybe we can make like a huge video where we all update you guys and to see how we can get you all to contact us and we can all play in our fan appreciations. I don't know. I'm still thinking out the plan though. But just regular online multiplayer commentaries, I don't know when I'm going to do those. I might do more. I don't know. Just never thought about it. Ren Amethyst asked, if you could be invisible, where would you go and what would you do? Probably expecting me to make a joke about me going to the girls' locker room. Oh! No. I don't know. Meet up with all the people who pissed me off and kick them in the balls. They never see it coming. If your life was turned into a movie, what actor would you play? My favorite actor being Will Smith. I wouldn't act as him, but I would like to act near him. It would be pretty awesome. What's the worst lie you ever told? I have no idea. I don't even know what bad of a lie I've ever told. I usually keep things straight, you know what I mean? I don't lie too much. Lie get you in trouble, boy. You know what I'm saying? Get you in trouble. If you suddenly found yourself turned into a woman, how would you spend your day? Oh, boy. Ask any other man that question and they'll answer for you. I don't have the heart to. If you were a waiter and a customer was being rude, would you spit in their food? No. I don't want to get fired. Jobs are hard these days. What was your favorite cartoon as a kid? Digimon, Pokemon, Ed, Edd and Eddy. There was quite a few of them. SpongeBob. There was a lot of shows. Would you do a playthrough of Lollipop Chainsaw? I think you would do some funny commentary for that game. I want to. I've heard some good things about it. Like it's a beat 'em up, and it's not very long, but the storyline and the artistic style is what really gets the game, what it's got right now. So I don't know. I would like to play it, but I already spent my money on Spider-Man, so I'm kind of broke. But I would like to. Thanks for those questions. Laverty91 asked, what what do you like the most about growing up in the 90s? That I grew up in the 90s. Kids this generation don't know what the fuck they got. The shows they got today on like Cartoon Network, Teen Disney, get the fuck out of here. The shows they have today suck. I don't know, like they're not like the ones that we grew up with. I mean, the ones we grew up with, you know, they weren't all kind of generic, you know what I mean? They weren't the same shit. I mean, we grew up, even though this is a 90s show, I mean, an 80s show, we still watched it, you know, on like a Boomerang or something. Like Thundercats, we had, you know what I mean? We had Thundercats, we had the Tomcats or whatever. We had Dexter's Laboratory. We had The Courage the Cowardly Dog, Ed and Eddie, you know what I mean? We had all these good shows, whereas you guys have The Adventures of whatever, Flapjack, the chubby whatever, the purple guy that cooks. I forgot that kid show. A lot of reality shows too. I mean, come on, it's not like how it used to be. I think if kids were to watch the shows we watched in the 90s, they grew up to be better. But what I really liked about the 90s was definitely the TV shows. The shows that they had back then were always good. Today it's like they got nothing on. There's nothing on. You know for a fact you can't find shit to watch on your television anymore. Okay, thanks for that question. Shrikatail asked, 1. Are you getting Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance? I want to afford a 3DS. I just can't. Are you gonna get a 3DS? I can't. But I would like to. What do you think about the 3DS XL? Waste of money. People might think, oh, it's actually a good deal. You know, it's just an extra 20 bucks because it's $200. It costs 20 bucks and also doesn't have its AC adapter. It's plug-in. So you're probably going to have to pay another 20 bucks. Think about it that way. Another 10, 20 bucks, 15, whatever. It's another like $30 to $40, you know? It's not worth it. Especially since the battery life is only higher by a little bit. And it still doesn't have a dual analog stick. I'm still waiting to see if they come up with the model, which eventually I'm sure they will with the second analog stick. We're all still baffled on why the fuck they didn't do that. But yes, that's my thought. What do you think about the latest Nintendo Direct? I don't watch it. I know you told me about it. I just forgot to search it up. Tomo 12373 asked, if you could live anywhere in any other country besides USA or Brazil, where would you live? The digital world. No, I have no idea. Suton asked, is this the last one? Yeah, it is. Okay. Sudan629 said, or asked, would you want to swim in a pool filled with dry ice or hydraulic acid? Would it matter? I'm going to possibly die in either one. Would you ever snort a wad of wasabi? No, never. Would you ever buy 200 McNuggets, put them in a blender, and drink it? No. As tempting as that sounds. Can you sing the Digimon theme song? I tried. No. And there's also no instrumental, so I can rap to it. Just there's no way I can do it. Can you reenact a Final Fantasy related thing? Oh, Bella. Bella. Wait, that's Twilight. No, I'm just kidding. Would you ever drink a rainbow? Taste the rainbow, bitches. How many laser turtles do you need to defeat an army of laser sharks? My mind is totally blown right now. If you caught a wild panda, would you cook it or make it fight with a wild Chuck Norris? I would feed it to Chuck Norris. They call Panda Express for Panda Express, but they don't give you a panda expressively. There will be a revolution. Revolution. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Those are all your questions. Thanks for all your questions for this week's Question Weekly. A lot of them. So post more questions if you got any, you know. And try to make sure they're more serious ones instead of all the crazy ones I'd be getting, you know what I mean? Some more serious questions would be nice. Anyway, thanks for watching, and peace out, guys. See you guys next time.